Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away, a beautiful princess named Snow White was born. She had skin as white as snow, lips as red as roses, and hair as black as ebony. But sadly her mother passed away, and soon after her father the king remarried a woman who was as beautiful as she was vain, the evil queen. The queen had a magical mirror, and every day she asked it, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" For years the mirror answered, "You, my queen, are the fairest of them all." But one day the mirror replied, "Snow White is the fairest of them all." Jealous and angry, the queen ordered a huntsman to take Snow White into the forest and make sure she never returned. But the huntsman had a kind heart and instead let Snow White go, telling her to run far, far away. Snow White wandered deep into the forest, frightened and alone, until she stumbled upon a cozy little cottage. Inside she found 7 tiny beds, 7 tiny chairs, and 7 little bowls. She realized she was in the home of 7 dwarfs who worked in the mountains mining for jewels. When they returned, they were surprised but welcomed Snow White to stay with them. Days went by, and the dwarfs and Snow White became the best of friends. But the evil queen soon found out that Snow White was still alive. She disguised herself as an old peddler woman and brought Snow White a poisoned apple. When Snow White took a bite, she fell into a deep, enchanted sleep, a spell that could only be broken by true love's kiss. The dwarfs were heartbroken when they found her. They placed Snow White in a glass coffin and guarded her day and night, never giving up hope. Then, one day, a prince from a neighbouring kingdom found Snow White. Struck by her beauty and kindness, he leaned down and gently kissed her, breaking the spell. Snow White awoke, and with joy she and the prince returned to his kingdom, where they lived happily ever after. The evil queen, defeated by her own vanity, was never heard from again. And in that kingdom, they say, everyone learned that kindness, courage and friendship are the most beautiful things of all.